Why am I standing in front of Marvel Entertainment's offices in New York City? Let me explain. That was Marvel Entertainment's offices. And this is a takedown notice sent to a cosplayer. That takedown notice claims that that cosplayer is using Marvel's properties without consent. The Instagram post in question wasn't trying to sell anything, it was just a cosplayer in a costume. And he's not the only one. In the past 24 hours, multiple creators in the Spider-Man world have been flagged for violating Marvel's IP. Some are other cosplayers, and some are pattern makers. What's a pattern maker? I'm not gonna take this off, don't worry. Anytime you see a picture like this, or a picture like this, or even a picture like this from one of the many conventions around the world, you're looking at the work of pattern makers. They spend dozens or hundreds of hours making digital files that can be printed on fabric and turned into costumes. They design them to look like the costumes from the movies, from the comics, from TV shows, or even just ones from people's imaginations. Yes, Marvel absolutely owns Spider-Man outright. There's no question about that. But cosplayers around the world wouldn't have costumes if it wasn't for pattern makers. And now, multiple pattern makers either already have lost their accounts on Instagram or are at risk of losing their accounts on Instagram because of these takedown notices. If these claims are real, if they are really from Marvel, Marvel is threatening the very fans that make them so popular. Marvel, listen. Long ago, Lucasfilm recognized that cosplayers were some of their biggest fans. They were willing to spend hundreds or even thousands of dollars for fan-made replicas just to get that much closer to their fandom. Just imagine what they'd spend on your official properties. If these takedown notices are not legitimate, if they did not come from you and your lawyers, then I hope you will do everything in your power to shut it down. Individual fans have almost no power, and you have some of the best lawyers in the world. So, if you're not Marvel Entertainment, you're probably wondering what you can do right about now. First, I'd just like to say that I did reach out to Marvel for an official comment or statement, and I haven't heard back as of recording this. If I do hear back, I'll make a part 2 to this so that everyone can be aware of what they say. Next, tag @Marvel in the comments. That way they can't miss us. Then, I want you to like this video and repost it. The more people who see this, the more noise we make, the more we can try and make things right. I would love to make a video about literally anything else right now. But as a cosplayer, if I can't practice my love of these characters without fear of losing this account, my Instagram account, or any other account, then why should I share? The community of cosplayers is what makes cosplay so great. And Marvel, I'm inviting you to become a part of that community with us. Don't ignore us.